Okay, we seem to be doing much better now. Since like the live stream is up on Twitch, so now I'm just waiting for it to be up on YouTube. So let's give it some time for it to properly do its thing. I think it's uploaded to YouTube. Rather, it should be running fine on YouTube. Let's see whether things are working fine now. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Okay, now I just need to unlist the previous live stream, or rather make it private so that people don't get confused. Oh my god, I already have to deal with a Twitch bot. That is fantastic. Let me just deal with this fella first. Okay, I think we should be fine now. We're running on both YouTube and Twitch now, so hopefully everything goes smoothly from now on. Hello everyone and welcome back to another brand new live stream for the first time in a while now. I'm sorry about the earlier mishap with the internet situation earlier on, cause it's been a while since I live streamed, so understandably I kind of lost touch with how I'm supposed to get things running. But nonetheless, we're back here. Everything is perfectly normal. This is fine. So we're going to treat it as if, you know what, absolutely nothing happened, and we're going to continue playing as per normal. Hello Fishy, welcome to the live stream. Now, before I get started, I want to say something. There's been reports going on that playing ranked boss will get you flagged. I'm not sure why. But from the looks of it, it seems that it has been fixed, although granted, there are still hackers on the leaderboard, and Ninja Kiwi is not going to remove them anytime soon. But that being said, Ninja Kiwi did say that they have fixed this hacking, or the auto flag issue. But the problem is, well, some people have been already affected by this, and I'm going to play this boss on unranked mode just to be safe. And in this season of contested territory, I happen to be in uncontested, which is, you know, Icep's team. So please, Ninja Kiwi, I'm going for top 25 here. Please do not auto flag me. And if you do, here's the number of points I have right before this live stream, or right before I get flagged, in case you guys decide to randomly flag me for absolutely no reason at all. So please do not flag me, because I'll be mad. And everyone uncontested will be mad as well. And I don't think you guys want that to happen, do you? So please do not flag me in the middle of this live stream, because that will be very stupid and hilarious at the same time. Okay, but now let's move on to the boss event. So this week's boss event is actually pretty interesting. We have Lych. It's a pretty normal Lych run, except that this is on firing range, which is probably one of the worst maps to do boss runs on. But more importantly, we are starting off with round 39 with $40,000 in starting cash, and this makes things a whole lot interesting. So, I'm not entirely sure what hero I should go with for this boss one because Benjamin is kind of useless by this point. I think Geraldo is probably the best shot that we have. I will probably go with Geraldo, but yeah, since we don't really have that many other good options, so let's just go with Geraldo and just start a normal game. And yes, I'm not playing on ranked mode, so please do not flag me for any goddamn reason. And seriously, I have no idea why it's of Ninja Kiri randomly flagging people for this boss event. It doesn't seem to make sense to me, does it? Because I have no freaking clue. But anyway, I should be safe since I am not playing on ranked mode. I hope. And if I get flagged, then that'll be another day of dealing with Ninja Kiri support, which I do not want to do. Anyway, I'm just going to place down Geraldo and place down the Red Queen's action figure, which I know it will grant me a lot of money, but it's better to invest in something now rather than later. Anyway, this is going to be interesting because the what's going to start from here. So let's think about our early game defenses. Hello now, an alien. Over on YouTube, welcome to a live stream. Because it's firing range, I don't really have that many good defenses, or rather good ideas for defenses. But the good news is that I'm not playing on ranked mode, so I don't have to care about timing at all. I just have to think about what's the cheapest defense we can buy. Now, normally I would have gone with attack zone as per usual, because I'm a very boring boss player. But for this map, I don't think that's really the case. Alternatively, we could go with elite defender, but no, I'm not going to go with that. So instead, I'm going to try wipe eliminator for once and see how good it is. Chances are it's probably not as good as I think it is, but oh well, it's worth a shot at least. So for my defenses, I'm just going to get a Bloons Reactor because why not? And since it's just tier 1, I don't know, let's see. We can get a wipe eliminator, so that's nice, I guess. Oh, I would love to place it here though, so maybe I should restart it. And then, let's do this all over again. So instead, I'm going to sell this fella and place the bomb shooter right here. My reason being is that so that the wipe eliminator can still hit the Lych from far off, like a little bit, because the wipe eliminate ability doesn't completely eliminate the wipe. So it doesn't completely remove a skull from Lych. If you get what I mean. But regardless, let's go back to this defense and we'll see how well this goes. My guess is not very well, but it's been a while since I touched boss events. I kind of forgotten how boss events work. So let's give it a shot. Either way, for our farming, we're just going to jump straight into top half 3-0 farm because at this point we don't really have anything to lose. Okay, so 139 should be a breeze, and I didn't even get the middle. I didn't even cross path a sub. I just realized. That's my mistake, but I suppose it's worth it. Anyway, let's use the ability which I completely forgot to use earlier. It's definitely not a mistake. Oh. Okay, this did not go as well as I planned. Okay, so that means you have to think about another defense. Let's see, what can we do here? Cause I am not the best at boss ones. So we could always go with the cheap options like sticky bomb, etc, but I don't really want to do that. And I don't go with E defender either because the thing with E defender is that while it might work on normal, it probably won't work on elite. So I want to find something that will probably work on both normal and elite. So I'm going to try this. Let's try this, shall we? We're going to do an ace spam. But first, let's get Geraldo before I forget. We're just going to spam for... Actually, not spam 4-0. Maybe just get 1 4-0 ace. And then maybe just spam a few 4-0 aces. We'll see how that goes. Cause I know aces work pretty fine in contested territories. Not sure how well it works in actual boss ones though, but I guess that is something we have to figure out. It's probably not a wise idea for me to spend all my money on aces though, so I won't do that. Instead, I'll just go ahead and get myself a 3-0 farm. So let's see if this actually does something. It seems to be doing not too shabby, all things considered. Now the question is, how well does it deal with the Lich Soul? And the answer is not too bad either, which is kind of a surprise. I know it says you only get 8k on the Geraldo NFT at around 100. Really? I think it's more... Huh. You know what, you might be right, but I thought... But since it's 60 rounds between now and around 100, it should be something like 30 to 40k, which granted is not a lot by then, but it's still something, correct? So I'm not sure how much we're going to earn eventually, but we're probably going to wait and see whatever the outcome is. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and prepare for my tier 2 defenses, which is going to be pretty simple actually. We're just going to get this fella right here, a Shimmer, followed by a Bomb Shooter. As for how I'm going to do it to Moabs, let's think about this. Maybe a sub will do. Yeah, let's get a sub, since I can. Triple gun, that should be more than enough, right? And also help us do a little bit of boss damage at the same time, and voila! And that is tier 1 for you, and that's the easiest 50 bucks I've ever made in my life. So anyway, let's go ahead and sell the aces, and go ahead and get ourselves a proper banana farm. Okay, there we go. I hope that this defense lasts. Oh, I should set this to strong actually, so that it targets the Moab. Yeah, I definitely need to get more defenses later on, but for now, this should work. We'll see how long it takes for me to get BIF, though I suspect it's going to be somewhere around 49. Like, thankfully I'm not playing on a ranked mode. I mean, I can't even if I wanted to, cause of the flag issues, and don't even know where that's fixed, but we'll see how this goes. Not very well apparently, so yeah, I definitely need to upgrade something else along with this. Hello Figure Gaming, welcome to this live stream. How are you playing the Lich event? Well, you are watching how I'm playing the Lich event right now, so that's the answer to this question. Anyway, I'm going to get a Necromancer and Pop Army. We'll see how much better they can defend. I don't know. I'm too used to more Clash on contested territory, since I don't really go for low timing of bosses. So yeah, seeing that most of these defenses are not as useful without more Clash is kind of jarring after not playing boss defense for quite some time. But either way, Necromancer and Pop Army seems to work just fine along with the sub. I might remove the sub later on, although probably not. By the way, we got BRF from 148, so not too bad all things considered. We don't have... Sorry, we don't have the... what do you call that? The Geraldo fertilizer. I don't know what it's called, but either way, we'll deal with that later. For now, I'm going to place down a farm right here, so that I could align my village as tightly as I can to here. There we go. And now we're going to get a bottom part village, because that's going to give us more money for farms. So 004 village will do just fine. Okay, should I remove the sub? Yeah, I'm going to remove the sub just to save a little bit of money. Cause now we don't have 45 Moabs until round 62 if I'm not wrong. Cause the only changes in what do you call that? The only round changes in Lich is from round 40 to 48, so it should be fine. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get more farms, and we'll see how well we do. For tier 2, I'm thinking we could go with a simple mat. We definitely have more than enough money to afford it. Or if I don't spend too much money, I could always go with a Sky Shredder, but it's not as effective, as you guys probably know already. So I won't go with that. You see how many BRFs we can actually get though before round 55. Although my guess is probably just this last one, cause I probably won't have enough money by then. Although We died again. Okay, so selling the sub was not a good idea. I suggest 032 Wizard. Yeah, but then, yeah, you know what, you have a point. But now might be a little bit too late for that. Ring of Fire is also pretty expensive, so I don't want to go with that. Also, actually come to think about it, 032 Wizard is probably not the best on this map because you don't really have that much range for your wizard to deal with the white class balloons. So instead I'm just going to go with something that has global range, so I'm just going to get back a sub, which I shouldn't have sold in the first place. Let's set this fair to strong, and we'll try this again. We'll definitely do much better though. I mean, actually, I'm not sure whether a fighter plane will be cheaper or not. I think a fighter plane is cheaper than a sub. And it also deals with the mods relatively effectively. I'll probably try that out later for Elite since I kind of want to restart this again. Okay, let's see if we can squeeze him just one last farm. One last 4-0 farm. I think we should still make a profit if we can get it by the end of 157. So I'm confident we can get it by then. I'm not entirely sure with my math, to be honest, but if I'm not wrong, each of these farms should be giving me about $2,000. Okay, now we have the fertilizer, so that's great, fantastic. Which means you'll be getting a little bit more money every round. Okay, there we go, we got BIF earlier on 157, so that's fantastic. Got lots of powers here. I'm not sure why I clicked on the powers menu. But anyway, we're going to set up for a mat right now, and we can't place the darling there. So actually I'll probably wait until 159 so that I could save just in case I don't want to get a mat for whatever reason. Okay, let's turn off auto start. Unfortunately, Geraldo's fertilizer is actually kind of slow in terms of actually regenerating, so that's a shame. But either way, we made it, round 60, so let's go ahead and test a few things out. Well, actually, we're only testing one thing really, that's a mat. Actually, we do get a little bit of money from round 60, don't we? So what if I continue this, and then we get back, we buy a mat right now, just a 140. We let start and then we let finish, or rather, finish round 60, sort of, or let's farm a little bit more before we actually continue. So I think you need to farm this one more time. There we go. Okay, so now we should have enough money for mat. Map was short a little, but it's better safe than sorry in my opinion. So there we go. Okay, that's how we're going to deal with tier 2 Lych. And yeah, I'm not farming just because I have a mat on my hand. It's probably not a good idea to farm at the same time as me focusing my mat on Lych. Okay, but either way, voila, we are done. No, that's a weird health bar bug, but either way, tier 2 is done, so let's go ahead and grab back our farm. I have auto start off, correct? Because I can't need auto start off. Yeah, okay. Because round 63 is going to be a doozy for me. Anubis asks your Jordan placement is blocking your farm, right? Nope, it's not. I don't think I could place another farm up here even if I wanted to anyway. So no, it's not blocking the farm. Ooh, pretty short in cash though, but nonetheless, we should still be fine. Okay, so round 63, there are many defenses that I could get for round 63. One of them is Recursive Cluster, which I could get. But first, let's activate the fertilizer. Let's take a risk, shall we? I'm going to buy BRF first, and then we'll see whether we can afford Recursive Cluster soon after. I think we can. But I'm being optimistic here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's round 63 settled. Pretty easy. Round 64 is going to be a problem though. Can't think about it. So, what's the cheapest anti-warp defense that we have? I guess an ace works, but technically a bomb shooter is also, because it causes also anti-warp. I guess we'll just see how it goes on 64. We'll just play this as it goes along. I don't know. Okay, so it barely survives round 64. Actually, doesn't. I always use 004 bolt for selling income. Yeah, I know using 004 bolt is good, but I don't want to use 004 bolt. Mostly because, honestly, just because I'm lazy to do that. And honestly, I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth it all the time, in my opinion. To put in so much work just to get a little bit of extra money. But either way, let's get ourselves an ODS, because it's better than having a single, fighter plane. So it should deal with the 45 maps much more easily. I am correct. Okay, let's turn auto start back on, and we'll see how far we can farm with this, because we need to farm kind of a lot before round 80, actually round 75. Because if we can't farm a lot before round 75, then we're kind of screwed. Okay, so this should be a breeze for now. I think we can fit in one more farm. It should be within range without me having to buy any upgrades. There we go. And we can still get a fertilizer again. Although I'm probably going to wait until it hits a 2 out of 2 fertilizer before I buy it again, so that it regenerates a bit faster. There we go. If I buy the bigger radius upgrade, does it allow me to place one more farm within range? No, it does not. But can I place a village here? Yes, I can. Just barely though. And let's see if I can get it in range, so that I could increase the range of this village. No, it's not affected by the village here. I need to cross it with the second, with the bottom part village. Is it worth it? Theoretically, yes, since I'm going with Uncracked anyway. So let's get that. There we go. We should be able to place another farm here, or rather close to the village. Can we? No? I've been scammed? Okay, fantastic. No, seriously, I can't place it. Okay, so I think for elite, I probably have to move the village slightly more to the left, so that it's just within range of the farm. But nonetheless, a 40k monkey up is not too bad by itself. We can still work with this. Although, do I have to sell this? No, I don't think I need to sell this. Okay, let's actually use one of them for now. I'm not using the other one because we're going to buy our farms back anyway. And voila! How much money are we going to get out of this thing? 22,000 per round, so that's quite a lot actually. Okay, now let's go ahead and rebuy our farm, and this time we're going to get a top half again. Or rather, I'm going to buy directly into Banana Central, which I think should be worth it for however long we're going to play this, for however long or however much money you can make from this, which I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure. Well, actually, the frequency action figure is not getting as much money as I expected. Is it because of the round ramping where it gives you less cash over the rounds? Actually, Anubis, you might be right. The frequency action figure probably won't give you as much as I thought it would. Although honestly, I did not expect that. Huh. I guess I learned something new today. Which is don't buy the Red Quincy action figure when it's super late. Or don't play Sandrado super late, which pretty much only applies to this boss, but come on, it's kind of stupid if you think about it. Okay, so I can afford Banana Central by round 75, that's fine. Round 80, I am planning to get a Paragon, which should be fine in terms of finance. I should still be financially fine after this. Even if I were to sell all, both my Monkey Obelisk and my farms, cause I would still make a net profit either way. Okay, I'm actually not sure whether this will beat 76. I think it should. I have faith in my farming. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure why my throat has something wrong, but either way, let's go ahead and overclock our farm. And I think we can farm for one last time before round 80. So as long as I place down as many 420 farms before round 78, then I should still be able to make a profit from these farms, even if I have to sell them. Which I have to sell them either way, so yeah. Okay, let's boost this farm again. Let's overclock this fella. Let's buy our BRF, and that's the last farm I'm going to get. I'm probably going to sell all of this, which is a shame, but not to worry, I still made a profit overall. As for the Paragon I'm going to get, I'm just going to get Grave Dominance because it's the cheapest. Not sure what else you guys were expecting. So let's go ahead and grab that, or let's save up enough money to grab that. Although this is probably a good time to see how much money we could get from the Red Quincy action figure, because if we don't get a lot of money from the Red Quincy action figure, then it kind of puts into question as to how useful Jordo is outside of the Paragon totems. So I probably won't spend an additional 850 bucks to get the Quincy NFT, which you might think is not a lot of money, but 2% of your money is kind of, I don't know, expensive to say the least. Not sure how else to describe that. Okay, now I just have to deal with this 45 BFB, and then... Ooh, we leak a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, so now, let's prepare for round 80. In this case, because I can't place a boom right here, I'm going to place it right here. And I'm fine with a DV1 Boomerang Paragon, because at this point it doesn't really matter. Oh, I can't even afford more Dom. Okay, that's fine. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, thankfully I got the Red Quincy action figure, but this really puts it into perspective. Because this means I really need to go cheaper for Elite. Actually, you know what? I'm going to sell the Overclock just because I want to see how much money this fella actually gets by round 80. Oh, sorry, by 100, or even 120. Okay, so that's our Degree 1 Paragon. Let's go ahead and rebuy our farms before it's too late. And don't forget, I still have to spend quite some money later on for my, defenses. Tier 4 defenses, which is going to be the bottom path plane. I can't remember what its name, Flying Fortress, there we go. Let's go ahead and get Monkey Commerce first, and then yeah, let's just save up some money to farm. Okay, so it pops glitch relatively quickly. Just checking whether auto start is on. But yeah, I was kind of curious as to why there's always this. Oh, actually, let me get this fella real quick. I'm probably going to boost it with a Monkey Village right here. So simple 220 will do. And then I could go ahead and continue getting my farms. As I was saying earlier, I'm kind of confused as to how the Boomerang Paragon works, sort of. Mostly because when the Boomerang Paragon first came out, I made a mistake. Anyways, I was saying when the Boomerang Paragon first came out, I kind of didn't like it. I always thought it was a weak tower, and it is still a weak tower, but it's kind of better because now it's cheaper than its Dark Paragon counterpart. Like, if I recall last time, the Boomerang Paragon was $400,000. The Dark Paragon meanwhile is $350,000. There we go. So, in a sense, now the Boomerang Paragon is more powerful just because it's cheaper. And it's kind of its only use case for it. But at the same time, because I haven't used the Boomerang Paragon that long, or rather in forever, I always noticed that it deals like a little bit of extra damage or other sudden damage to boss balloons. I believe that's from its bottom path, what you call it, from the Boomerang's bottom path upgrade, which I never actually noticed before. But yeah, I'm just pointing out an observation which I thought was kind of interesting. Sorry. Actually, we don't deal with camel balloons for quite some time, so we could save a little bit of money by not getting the farm just yet. What am I talking about? I meant getting the village. Yeah, okay, I drank some water already. So hopefully I'm not going to cough as much. And oh, hello Firefly over on Twitch. I didn't see your comments. Sorry about that. No. Please don't kill me. But why are you try harding in 156? Why didn't you sell the map with the boat? Why you didn't get Banana Central in 162? This will make a ton more money and early Obelisk, and after and build the Obelisk, my eyes and brains was bleeding. Okay, oh god. Yeah, I get what you mean. Because I suck at bosses. That's kind of the reason why. But yeah, actually kind of think about it. I never really thought that early Monkey Obelisk will give you more money, but you know what? I'll try that for Elite later on. We'll see how that goes. Either way, let's continue. Let's turn auto start back on. And let's set this fella to figure infinite. And this time we're going to get a max out Monkey Obelisk. I think for Elite, I'll probably go with a cheaper Obelisk. We'll see how that goes. But I'm not entirely sure how good it's going to be. I might have to make my defenses cheaper for tier 1, although if I'm perfectly honest, I don't know how cheap my defenses could go. I'll probably do a little bit of experimentation, but let's actually play some farms so that I can place down a goddamn village somewhere. Oh god. Yeah. I just need to place down a village, come on. Just let me place a farms quickly. You probably need to get a better placement for Jaldo as well, honestly. It's kind of a trash placement. Okay, let's head back to home menu so that I could pause the game properly. Microing is hard. That's all I'm going to say about this. Okay, I'm sure I can move the farm slightly more to the right. Yeah, I definitely have to get a better placement for Geraldo. Yeah. Okay, this is just making me insane. So I'm just going to place a farm on my right instead. And let's place a farm here. And I still can't place a village. Oh. I saw a village placement there, goddammit. It's not within range of the Obelisk though. Okay. Okay. What if we boost it with a village? And then... Okay, good. Good enough for me. That was very dumb of me, I'll be perfectly honest. Anyway, let's pretend that that didn't happen. I'm a professional player of Bloons TE6, so do not critique me. Firefly says Banana Central gives every banana farm that's 420 plus 25% income. That's more efficient as Opulus. That's true. I didn't really start thinking about using early monkey Opulus, kind of because I know it's been nerfed. Oh, shoot, I completely forgot about that defense. I said I'll get a 90. Oops. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, all I remember is that the monkey Opulus got nerfed pretty badly, so that's why I didn't use it or rather get used to using it. So yeah, that will explain why I kind of suck at this. Okay, hang on a second, let me get an engineer here. Oh, okay, fine. You know what, you win. Here. Just give me a goddamn engineer, thank you. Okay, now I need to spam upgrade 420 farms as fast as I can before round 95. Or else I'm extremely dead. And yes, I know this is very trash farming from round 92. I don't care. This is what happens when you don't touch boss events in a very long time. You just go insane. Oh yeah, and I completely forgot about this fertilizer. Add the goddamn fertilizer. And terrible placement, but let's get Monkey Ball Street. Okay, there we go. That should settle most of our farming for now, but I'm still going to continue farming, cause screw it. I will probably use a monkey farmer and tech bot for elite, cause I really don't want to spam this or the spam press the abilities so many times. And then I'll just stop farming around 97 so that I could get myself a Paragon again. I think you want Paragon at that. Unless I go with a Dark Paragon, which actually I think I can, but we'll see about that. Okay, that's the end of the farming journey for me for now. So from now I'm just going to save up for a Dark Paragon, and that'll be it. I'm just going to place my Dark Paragon here, and then I'm going to get a second Crossbow Master to help boost it. There we go. I think no, fertilizer's still not up yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's turn off auto start, cause I'll definitely get screwed over if I don't turn it off. The only reason why I'm getting Apex Last Master is just so that I could get a degree 100 not degree 100, degree 30 Paragon. But either way, I have definitely not screwed things over. Let's get an Apex Last Master. Let's revive our farms. I know I can place a goddamn farm here, thank you very much. And this time I'm going to place it in its proper location. The bottom path farm, I mean. Let's actually get the farm placements correct first before I actually start this thing. Okay, there we go. Okay. I should be listed now. And I might have to replace my Paragon in the middle for Elite later on. So yeah, that's just something I should take note of for later. Later when I try the Elite one. And this time, hopefully for Elite, I won't screw things up as badly. Yeah, it's out of range for last bit, but that's fine. This is fine. I'm not sure why I upgraded this fella to Banana Central, but sure, this works too. This is fine. Trust me when I say that I'm not going insane, guys. Just trust me on that. What's the hotkey for farms again? I kind of forgotten. Oh, H. Okay, got it. So now I'm just going to fill the entire map with farms first, just so that I don't forget. Or that's why I don't have to deal with placing the farms later on and driving me insane. Okay, there we go. I can place one more farm here. Thank you very much. I'll just place an alchemist so that later I could P-boo my this thing. I'm going to get Ultra Boost, and I'm lazy, so I'm just going to get Tech Board right now, and then I'm going to link it to this fella. Except, actually wait, no, I'm not going to link it just yet. Because I kind of want it to boost this fella. So I'm going to make sure that I boost this fella once first before I actually permanently link it. Anyway, less talking, more of actually putting on the BIF show, and because I'm also lazy. Oh, I guess I can't place a banana farmer, oops. Anyway, let's just continue playing this as per normal. This is absolutely fine. Also, an $8,000 NFT. That is very weak indeed. I might have to outbuff it soon, but honestly I'm not entirely sure how much additional damage an outbuff would do. Let's turn auto start. Can get lots more darts upgrade, which I should have gotten earlier but did not. Let's ultra boost this fella. Let's link this fella now. And now let's finally max out on our farms and pretend that we meant to do this all this time. Hello Felicia, hi, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. I definitely did not screw up this boss one earlier on. I definitely did not pull out many noob tactics earlier on, so yes, I'm doing perfectly fine. I'm not insane, thank you for asking. Okay, so the rest of boss one should be pretty easy. Firefly ask can I carry you in Elite. Well, sure, why not? Let's watch the master carry me in Elite after this one. Okay, in the meantime, let's think about what Paragons we should actually get. I'm just going to go with both and plain Paragon since I don't really have that much money. So let's actually start saving up for both Paragon. Although I can actually afford the Paragon totems right now, so I'm going to do just that. Just so that I can get a higher degree of both Paragon. I know you can place 3 boats in here, or actually 4 boats. Will this village be blocking me? I think it is. Hang on a second while I try to find the perfect boat placement. I know you can place 3 boats in here at the very least. I know you can place 4 boats actually. Let's try this again. Okay, so I can place 1 boat here. Felicia asks, nice, how's CT going? You seem to be going for top 25 players. Yeah, that's correct. I am going for top 25 players, and that's sort of why I agreed to join Uncontested for the season, cause it seems to be the team that's most likely to hit top 3. I mean, we lost our top 1 spot, but hey, top 3 is not so bad. Either way, I did manage to place down the boats, so let's go ahead and save up for the Never Go to Seas. Okay, let's go ahead and place down another Paragon Totem. Oh yeah, I completely forgotten that I meant to outbuff this fella. Oops. Anyway, that didn't happen at all. You guys saw absolutely nothing. Firefly says freeze the water place. 050 heli, play some banana farmer and pick up the banana farmer. What? I'm confused, but okay, I guess. And I keep forgetting to place on the Paragon totems. So let me place it down. I'm not a noob. Trust me. Let's just get our Paragon early. Degree 19, this is perfectly fine. For a normal one. Felicia says, I heard that Uncon has pretty active locals. If you mean active compared to Juan Pro and cheating the algorithm, then yeah, it's pretty active. But if you're talking about uncontested versus Nightmare Kingdom, then I will tell you ours is way more active. They just won't give up on trying to screw us over. I swear if they haven't screwed us over, we would definitely have been top 3 by now. But that's fate for us, I guess. We just got a bad hand, but even with the bad hand, we are still doing surprisingly well. So all things considered, considering that we're facing against a consistent top 25 team who refuses to give up on us, I'm actually kind of proud of my team for actually doing quite well. But come back to this, a $12,000 Quincy action figure. Are you serious? Maybe that's to do with the round ramping, is my guess, after 60 rounds. Sorry, after 80 rounds. So, at least now we know how the Red Queen section figure sort of works, I guess. We don't need a P-Boo anymore, thank you for your service. We don't need the Factory Worker anymore, thank you for your service. And now we're just going to go ahead and get myself the Ace Paragon, if I can remember the hotkey for the Ace. There we go. And now I'm just going to spam as many Aces as I can. Actually, just 17 is good enough. I don't know how much I bought, but we can find out, and we're going to find out soon enough. So, let's see how many I actually bought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and perfect, I bought 17. Okay, let's get the Goliath Dome ship. Actually, before that, I kind of forgotten to get the Paragon totals again. Because I'm a very professional player. So let's get right now. And we got a degree 56. That's fine, I suppose. So let's just set the target right here. And let's go. Felicia says, yeah, we have basically no locals in our pool compared to uncontested. Yeah, so you guys got extremely lucky. CT kinda got scammed though. Yeah, it's kind of unfair, in my opinion. Hopefully, I don't know. I wish Ninja Q would give back points after a false flag, but they haven't done it once. But I hope that at least with screenshot proof this time of their scores, like they can at least try to give CTA back their points, cause it doesn't seem fair that they lose their top 3 spot over, you know, DJ Kiwi kind of screwing things up on their end. So yeah. By the way, there you go. A perfectly normal one of Lych. Seems like Firefly wants to play with me on live stream, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to go to the toilet and also drink some water, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, in the meantime, let's check out the poll. Firefly, if you're reading this, if you actually want to play Unranked Elite with me, I don't mind. In the meantime, let's check out the poll. Oh, 20 votes. So I asked in the YouTube chat, do you like this type of boss event where you skip the first tier entirely? Seems like 50% of people said yes, and the other 50% said no, and now it's increased to 52% of people that said no. Okay, that's completely understandable if you're an elite boss player. So this should be fun indeed. Okay, seems like Firefly is up to the challenge of trying to carry me through this boss one because he thinks I did a terrible job earlier on for the normal one, which to be fair, I did do a terrible job. But it's all for fun after all. Yeah, I don't like it, just having fun 300,000 before 140. Oh god. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, like if like for 95% of players, like yeah, $40,000 is quite a lot of starting cash. But if you play a lot of bosses, then yeah, I kind of understand why a 40k start is kind of terrible. I mean, not to mention the fact that it also prevents you from doing a perma spike tier 1 start, which I usually tend to avoid cause I just suck at bosses. But it's just fun. It is fun. Okay, so I'll just wait for Firefly to give me the code, and then he'll just carry me for the entire boss run, and we'll see how well that goes. Okay, I got the code now, so let's see. Let's go and give this a try. Hey, this should be fun. Okay, so now I'm going to... Why do you... Is it just me, Firefly, or do you have more money than you're supposed to have? Do you have double cash on, or is it just a visual bug on my end? Please don't tell me you have double cash on. Huh? I seriously hope that this is a visual bug. Should I do without? Yeah, it's probably a better idea to do this without double cash on. Cause I don't think it's fair if you have double cash, you know, so let's try to make this more entertaining. Yeah, he's going to restart. Let's restart this. But yeah, if you want to use double cash in single player unranked mode, then yeah, that's absolutely fine. Like, I get it could be fun, but like if you're doing it in co-op, maybe it's probably a bit iffy in my opinion. It's probably best not to touch a double cash if you're playing co-op or I don't know, whatever. So anyway, I'm going to give you the cash this time. There you go, $40,200. Okay, we're going to try and keep this as fair as possible. But I will allow powers. Okay, we'll see how well this goes, but surprisingly you can still afford a perma spike. Ooh. Interesting. I actually didn't know that you can still afford a perma spike, I'll be honest. Though I'm not sure how effective it's gonna be. Oh, the perma spike power is dead. Probably want to do something about this before, you know, things get worse. Okay, at least now we know that it can survive up to 4 skulls. So there we go. So now I'm going to give you back your money, and we'll see how well this goes. Or let's see whether you can come up with a better strategy. So what I'm thinking is, in theory you can place down the perma spike first, and then honestly I'm not entirely sure what else you can get for defenses. Bomb Puff Elite Defender is what a lot of people keep asking me to buy, but like I don't think that's gonna work well for Elite. Who was a Sticky Bomb? Ah, this is interesting. Yeah, that's why starting from 35 would be better. Yeah, but it also kind of brings a unique challenge to Lych, in my opinion. Like, not starting with perma spike on the first round, sorry, for the first tier. I think it's pretty interesting. Like, it makes for some interesting challenges. All that being said, apparently it doesn't stop hackers on the leaderboard, so this is pretty. So I'm not entirely sure how useful it is overall. Oh, there's actually there's ice. I didn't know there's an ice what do you call that? Skin ice tags for the tags for a tag shooter. I actually didn't know that, because I swear I got all the decorations for the towers. So this is news to me. Okay, this doesn't seem to work either. Oh, what's this? I'm going to sell and replace it with another, no? I mean, we're not playing on rank mode, so having no timing is fine, but this is a little bit iffy, if you ask me. Oh, this. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. Okay, what if you put the peace pipe power first? Maybe that will work. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see what it comes out with. But this should be interesting. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to give you the money, my bad. Ah, still going with the sticky bomb strategy, eh? Okay. Two tag zones, or two tag shooters. Oh, 4 of them. Yep. Well, I have my doubts, but let's just see how this goes. Oh, I see now. But actually, isn't ODS spam better? Like, if you just spam ODS across the board rather than having the overdrives as well? Cause the range of the missiles on the ODS is greater, correct? But like the overdrives, or even if you upgrade it to attack zone, it won't be as effective, especially the lower ones. Like at most you can argue that the overdrives could be useful for the dealing the Lich souls, but that's about it. Yeah, it seems to me that it's way better if you just spam a bunch of ODS instead of having overdrives as well. But I don't know. It seems to defeat tier 1 as well, so I'll just leave that be. I mean, my original strategy for tier 1 would have just been spam, ODS spam, and literally nothing else. But we'll see about that. Okay, so it's 145 now, meaning that he got 10 to 15 rounds to farm, which is not a lot of time to farm. I'm not sure why he's not doing anything with his... Okay, now he's getting another ODS. I was wondering why he wasn't doing anything with his money. Okay, at least we defeated tier 1, so that's something I suppose. Never miss targeting as your tier 1 defenses, or as your tier 2 defense. There's a... If it works, it works. I guess. Although I did not expect it to be this effective against my class Bloons. Okay, now the question is you have to... Honestly, I think my defense might be cheaper. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my defense was cheaper than this. Which is a 230 bomb shooter plus a 003 004 wizard plus actually I'm not sure about sub, but pretty sure I can go cheaper than this. But if it works, it works. We'll see how much better he is at farming than me, cause he definitely is. So for now I'm just gonna give 5 fly all my money and we'll see what he does with it. I trust he knows what he's doing. Now this should be interesting. Spamming marketplaces instead of BIFs. I have no idea as to what the logic behind this is. Maybe it's just cheaper, or maybe you just get more money that way, or maybe it's to build up lives as well. Is that the reason? Could be. I mean, we're not VC, which I think is pretty obvious. So I guess I just had to wait for a response from him after the live stream. $5,000 per farm. So you sell all of them right now. So let's just say this is about 20k. The 420 farm. So if I sell, so two of these farms cost you 10k, right? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70k in cash. So the total net worth of the farm is 70k, which all things considered is not too bad. Okay, auto start off. Cost 5 fly requested for it. Okay. Okay, in all fairness, he seems to be able to make more money than I could have. Ooh. Overclock. I guess overclock is for the 4-0 farm. Or is it for something else? What what? I'm trying to guess what defense he's going to go with here. But this ought to be interesting. So, okay, if he sells all his farms, that will give him about 90k, which is a lot by itself. Oh, he's focusing on farming now. Oh wait, never mind. I'm dumb. It's a mat. It's a mat. Of course it is. And he can just barely afford one, which is should be interesting. Like, he's left off with less money than I had in normal, but then again, this is elite, so you're bound to have less cash in elite, especially for tier 2. So I guess you see how that goes. But he knows how to farm way better than I am for bosses, so I trust that he knows what he's doing. Also, at least now you figure out what the overclock was for. It's for the mat. There we go. Okay, honestly, the map beats the boss a lot faster than I expected it, which I was not expecting, to be perfectly honest. So consider me astounded. I was expecting the map to be a little bit slower when it comes to dealing with Lych, but I guess not. But hey, tier 2, we did it. Sort of. I mean, you carried the game, Firefly. I'm just giving you all the cash. But let's see how you reinvest the cash. Normally for this, I would have just added another anti-camo detection tower, which is the, what you call that, the bottom path wizard 003. A sub also works fine, but 003 seems to be more reliable in my opinion. Not sure, but we'll see how this goes. But it seems so far that he's placing his farms close to the boat so that he could sell it for more. That part I understand. Oh, and now he's placing down Geraldo. I'm not sure whether it's the best place to place down Geraldo given what happened earlier, but you do you, I guess. So now 62, and we are left with actually quite not too bad of a farming start, I'll be honest. So let's just see how this goes. Okay, I seem to be doing just fine. Now, the question is how's he going to proceed with the farming course? I have no clue. Okay, so Berserker Bull. Oh yeah, you can buff. I always forget that you can buff bomb shooters. I just forget that Alchemist is a thing. Cause when Blue C6 was first introduced, I kind of never really took a liking to the Alchemist. I always thought that the Alchemist is kind of a weird tower, and then whenever people bring up the fact that hey, Impoppable is kind of the strongest tower in the game, I always disagreed. Like, what kind of support tower would be that powerful to be, you know, worth mentioning, right? But like, yeah. But anyway, that's why I don't really remember the Alchemist or Impoppable. Actually, any out buff, I just don't remember to use out buff. Like, whenever I do, it's just occasional, but outside of that, I really do not remember. I always keep forgetting that out buff exists and how powerful it can be sometimes. Like yeah, I know how all buffs work. They give you increased attack speed. They allow you to pop +1 layer, but it just doesn't register with me for some reason. Why are you slowing down the game? I see. So this defense should last until round 70. I hope this defense lasts quite long actually. It should be able to last for the rest of the rounds, I think. Until at the very least round 78. I'm not sure about round 79 how well it can deal with the 45 BFBs, but hopefully it works just fine as well. Okay. So if I recall, I went for full Calplus by round 70 in normal. Was it? Yeah, round 70 in normal. I'm not sure how much more money this is giving, honestly. But it's certainly not as effective as my farming in normal, but then again, this is elite, so naturally you won't get as much cash, but I guess we'll just see what happens next. Hold on, I trust that Firefly knows what he's doing. Like I'm just not a boss player. I just suck at bosses. Okay, since the Firefly wants to say something. I need to build more defenses, that's why I don't have that much money. Okay, well that explains it. I mean, to be fair, I don't expect like god tier farming without you know playing through rounds 1 to 30, rounds 1 to 39 properly, and instead NK just gives you 40k, which yeah, that's fair. It is interesting though to see that Firefly is not going for a Calplus before round 80. So then begs the question as to what exactly is going to go for round 80, because I'm not sure if he can afford a Paragon by then, even if he farms everything to the max. So I guess we have to wait and see. So if you were to sell all his farms right now, his net worth will be about $200,000, which by itself is not too bad, but considering that you need at least $400,000 to $500,000 to get a Paragon, is not too much. So he's probably, I'm going to guess that he's not going to go with a Paragon for tier 3. Now this should be interesting. Seems random rounds are made pretty neatly. Sorry. Why isn't he getting the F? Okay, got it. Must be some delay then. Yeah, it handles it just fine. It's nothing to worry about, I don't think so anyway. Okay, so it seems that Firefly is done with his farming, so if I have to guess, if he were to sell everything right now, that would be about $260,000 is my guess. So he has $260,000 to play around, plus however much money he has right now. So right now his net worth is probably going to be about $320,000 by the end of this round, unless he's going to go ahead, play a few more rounds so that he can farm a bit more money, which I'm not sure if that's what he's going to do. But either way, it's not a lot of money to work with for tier 3, but I'm pretty sure he can come up with something. Regardless, it's definitely going to be something better than whatever I can do. So let's see. He didn't sell everything, but my estimate was close enough, 280k. Still not a lot of money to work with, but it is something you can work with. So let's see what he has in store. Ooh, Flying Fortress. Is it that effective against Lych? I never thought that is effective against Lych. Oh, Way of Doom. Yeah, Way of Doom is another tower that I always never consider for bosses because I always just thought that the map is way more powerful for bosses. But I'm not sure about Way of Doom. Like, I know if it comes to Vortex, then yeah, Way of Doom is definitely more useful. Also, yeah, you kind of screwed up and completely forgotten that Permabull buffs Lych. So yeah, you probably want to remove the Permabull. I think at this point we probably have to restart, though I'm not entirely sure. Or is it the people that is not? Or is it people only affects Lych when it's close by? Because if that's the case, then what happened earlier on? Why did Lych heal itself? Something tells me that we're not going to survive this either way. Yeah, Lych is way more than halfway through the map. It's probably about time to restart and try something different. Although, what's this? A power spike? Well, this changes the game up, but I think it's a bit late for a power spike if I'm being honest. So we'll see if we can still somehow save the game. I don't think it can be safe, especially, you know, with the Permabull this close and Lych almost coming towards the exit. I'm not sure how. Yeah, it's healing Lych. It's not gonna work, is it? Yep. It's yeah, you can see it panic selling right now. It's fine. We can restart this, but yeah, this definitely didn't work. I'll contribute a bit of my monkey money to help you restart this, since you're carrying this game. So, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what we can do for tier 3 defenses. My guess is going to be a mix of Sky Shredder, maybe Sub Commander as well. Rev Doom seems a bit too expensive for, you know, actually dealing damage to Lych. So I'm not entirely sure either. Bottom up, Avatar of Wolf is a pretty decent tower, but probably not. I'm not sure how effective it is against tier 3 Lych, but historically, it does well. It does semi well. So yeah. Needs at Firefly is not entirely sure what to do either. Which, to be fair, yeah, that's kind of difficult, isn't it? I was still going with Way of Doom. And I'm at this time. We still have 100,000 left over. Oh. This time it's P-booing the Matt and Way of Doom, which okay. This ought to be interesting. So I'm not entirely sure whether this is going to work. I guess we can try. But I'll be honest, it doesn't seem like we're going to make it. So even if we try to delay farming, I'm not sure whether delay farming might work. If we try delay farming, then maybe we could get a Boomerang Paragon, which actually I think it is feasible, isn't it? I think a Boomerang Paragon might actually be feasible. But we'll have to wait and see how this goes first. Something tells me that we're not going to make it. It's still dying too early. Sorry, it's dying a bit too late. Like, we need to be down to about 3 to 4 skulls by the time it reaches here. Actually, no, it has to be 3 skulls or lower, otherwise we'll be kind of screwed. Here, I think delay farming might be able to work, though I'm not sure how you're going to be able to deal with this many Void class Bloons plus a Super Cell Mix with just the base defense. But yeah, I think it's still worth it to try for a Boomerang save up or either Boomerang Paragon save up if this doesn't work. Okay, but it seems like we're making we're making okay progress on Lych. Now you just have to deal with the Lych Soul and make sure it doesn't kill us before the end of the game. But outside of that, yeah, it should be doing fine. Yeah, this is the ODS, not the not the Sky Shredder. Cause the Sky Shredder was higher up, I was set to Figure Infinite so that it does more damage to Lych. But unfortunately that's not the case, so it has to be set to what do you call that, center path, just so that it can deal with the Lych. But either way, it seems like we did it. Rather he did it with the strategy, which honestly, I'm surprised it works, if anything. But now the question is how we're going to go about with farming. And yeah, I can see that he's trying his best not to pop this 0MG, which is a bit too late. He kinda have to pray that, actually never mind, it popped. So now we're going into round 86, which is a shame because we gotta spend this time to farm, but I guess not. But either way, he beat Lych. So that's tier 3 for you. But we're not done yet. There's still definitely a lot more that could be accomplished. Okay, so now he has to kind of perfect his farming in order to be able to afford a Paragon for tier 4, because you definitely need the Paragon for tier 4. There's kind of no way around that. At least for this map. I'm not sure if you can go Paragon-less for Elite tier 4 onwards. Now tried it. Don't want to try it, but I don't think you can. So I asked Firefly whether I should buy B Central as well. We'll see what he says. But for now, I'm just going to give him more money. Cause I trust that he knows what he's doing. Oh, you didn't get Monkey Calplus, damn it. But okay, there's an XXXL trap which does grant more money, so I guess that's that. Okay, he doesn't want me to buy Banana Central. That's fine. It doesn't make sense right now. Okay, I'm not the farming expert, you are. So I'll trust your word on this. Also, I literally can't give any money cause yeah, the trap steals money from other players as well. Which you know what, that's fine. It just means less clicking for me. Although I still get the end of round cash, so I guess I still have to give him something at the end of every round. Okay, so round 89, and it's not the best outlook. But we should still be able to fill the farm with maps, I think. Sorry, fill the map with farms. What am I talking about? Fill the farm with maps. Anyway, all things considered, considering how high it is for tier 3, I think it's not too bad overall. Okay, what is this? Well, what's the logic behind the MIB? Is it just oh, I get it now. It's to do with the DETs. Although I'm pretty sure 002 will do just fine, but sorry, 020 will do just fine, but maybe MIB is what you need. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I'm not a boss expert, but Firefly is, so I trust his opinions. Or I trust his strategy for boss events. Oh, okay, that took extremely long for it to come for the trap to be deployed. And I'm surprised you only lost what? We didn't even lose 100 lives right there, so I have no idea what just happened. So I'm not going to question anything. Although yes, we are close to dying. We should probably ask Firefly whether you should get a 025 farm so that we can get some health back. Cause this seems a bit dangerous right now. Oh. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Come on. I mean, yeah, even with the 025 farm, we won't have survived that, but okay, well, since that Firefly has given up, that's fine. Honestly, still trying. Okay, so I guess he's going with the Paragon strategy now. Although Firefly, in Firefly's defense, he's not a point elite, just normal, which yeah. So I trust that he knows what he's doing by doing this. Which I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what he's doing right now. Like, I know he's saving up, but for what exactly? Cause you don't. I'm not sure how much money you get. Okay, now it seems like you save up enough money now. Yay. Nope. Yeah, you miscalculated. And he just left the game. Fantastic, okay. Okay, I'm going to try my best to continue this as much as possible. See whether we can actually salvage this game, because I think it could be salvageable, it just won't be that good. So we'll see how that goes. Although first, I kind of have to leak everything first so that I could die and then, you know, we try this. Man, we can do this a little bit faster, can't we? Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, so previously he did the double Mat and Ray of Doom strategy, which I'm not sure if I want to copy that, cause it's a bit dangerous in my opinion. But I'm going to try and save up as much money as possible for a Boomerang Paragon, and we'll see how well that goes. I don't think it's going to go very well, but it's better to try than to not try. That is a very lame quote. Firefly says that I'm really good at playing normal ranked and CT bosses, but I'm not an elite pro and complete bosses where I need to spend all my starting money only for defense. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Everyone has their strength and weaknesses, to be fair. I don't expect him to be good at every single boss event. And to be fair, he did say that he is strongest in Bloon areas, not Lych. So that's fair. But I'm not sure how I want to... If I'm going with the Boomerang Paragon Vault, I'm also not entirely sure where I should place the Boomerang Paragon itself. Maybe I should get an Ice Monkey to help me deal with this. So that's to say I can place my Boomerang here, maybe. Like, maybe this is the best place for Boomerang Paragon, I'm not entirely sure, but given that by the time we can afford Lich's... Sorry, by the time we can afford the Boomerang Paragon, I'm gonna guess it's probably by the time Lich reaches around here, then yeah, this would be the best place to buy a Boomerang Paragon. But outside of that, I don't really see a better option, so this is how it's going to be. I'm going to go ahead and get myself a P charge with Red Hot Rank, set this fella to strong. This fella will be the bottom path, Mark Dom, and then we're going to get a top path later on. Probably should restart because now you have a Lich with more health points than solo. Yeah, that's true. But I also kind of don't want to restart. But I think it should be fine either way. But it's just a little bit more health. It's not going to change. It's not going to drastically change the outcome of the boss. At least I don't think so. Unless there's a way for me to deal with this faster, but I'm also not entirely sure how. Maybe with a bottom path Dark Monkey, maybe, just so that I could pop the white class Bloons. Maybe set this fire to last. Maybe that will help. Okay, I still have yet to buy more Dom. So this ought to be interesting. There you go, that's more Dom. $325,000. So as I established earlier, if we were to sell all of these, let me do my math again. Well, actually the farms are cheaper. No wonder we didn't. No wonder it's not as much as I expected. So let's see, 100k. That's about 200k. So okay, so if we sell all these farms, we need it's going to be worth about 200k. So I guess we have to save $125,000 if we actually want to go with this route. Which okay, yeah, we don't even have enough money to save up for Boomerang Paragon. Like, even if we were to save it up for it. So, no, this is not going to work. So, we're going to revert back to the earlier strategy that Firefly used. That's to say, the mat and the Way of Doom. Since that seems to work well. And I'm not entirely sure why it doesn't work otherwise, but doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, let's just let this fella leak and then move on with our lives. Okay, let's try this again. Auto start is off, it's still off. Okay, that's great. And now we're going to sell more farms. Going to get rid of this boat. Hopefully that helps us a little bit. See, I want to place my defenses here, mostly because it's closer to Lych, and then therefore it makes it more accurate, if you get what I mean. So I want to set this flag right here, the slash and then set the figure infinite so that it's closer to the track. At the same time, we can get rid of this ODS. We don't need the overclock for now. What we do need, however, is a permanent blue plus the Way of Doom. Like I know the permanent blue is placed all the way back there so that he doesn't have to what do you call that? Actually, you know what? He does have a point. So let's get rid of all these farms first, and then we're going to do this slowly. Okay, so first things first, let's just make things a little bit cheaper, get jungle jumps as well. We're going to perma boot this. We're going to get Way of Doom, like so, and we're also going to get a mat. I could have helped save myself by not selling any more farms, so we're going to do both farming and dealing with Lych at the same time, which I'm not sure how good of an idea that is, but it's worth a shot, I think. So let's try this out. Okay, so we're going to place a village right here. Let's just get a simple 102 to help us out, and then I'm just going to get 420 farms, and then because I can't really multitask at the same time, I'm just going to get myself a banana farmer to help me out. And we'll see how things go from here. I'll probably also grab a what you call that, a village for the Sky Shredder as well to help speed things up. Let's use the Mad ability. Okay, let's get the village. I don't remember the hotkey for the village, that's why. Just this should be enough. Now, ideally, I want the rounds to go as slowly as I can so that I could farm properly later on. So let's try not to use up our money, or rather let the rounds go as slowly as possible if we can. Okay, since that Lych was actually popped earlier than this, so I'm not entirely sure how successful this one is going to be, but I'm still going to try my best regardless. Maybe the Sky Shredder does need to be buffed by the Impoppable. Maybe that's what is wrong with this. I'll probably just retry later after I'm done with this. Oh, I reached veteran 19, although it doesn't. Veteran levels doesn't really matter to me anymore. Yeah, if we somehow still survive this, I'll be surprised, but I don't think so. I don't think it's possible. Yeah, I'm just going to not waste any more time. I know I'm going to lose, so I'm just going to just sell everything and just die, so I could actually restart this properly. Oh, it's kind of a shame that the game doesn't you know, take the game offline when your co-op mates quits on you. That's a shame, but hopefully that's something they could probably add in a future update. I don't know. Either way, let's see. We're going to rebuy this again. Let's get back our village and our Impoppable right here. Along with our ace, we're going to do things properly this time out. Let's see. I still think it's worth to get Monkey Commerce. Let's get Jungle Drums as well. We can get P-Boo for this, set it like this. Can get Sky Shredder, Centered Path, along with this Way of Doom. I haven't sold my farms yet, so I'm going to do that now. Way of Doom. I can also afford a mat right now. Actually, yeah, these farms are not placed in the best position either. So yeah, I'll probably just sell this one for the time being. Let's go with mat. Monkey City, I think I'm going to leave it there. Can you place another farm on top? Okay, we can. So this is actually a good place for us to place our farm. Oh, actually, he was working in farms on the top just now. I think that's why. But outside of that, I think that's all that we could really do. Firefly, I'll talk to you after this live stream. But outside of that, let's give this a shot. Oh yeah, we still have the overclock from here, but it's a bit too late to sell that. Let's actually use it to our advantage and overclock the map. There we go. I now we should be able to pop Lych much earlier, now that we actually, I think we got the strategy down, at least I think. So let me just focus on this completely. So I need to use my overclock first and then use the mat. So let me overclock this and then mat ability. I think now we're popping Lych faster. So yeah, that's probably my mistake just now, selling the overclock and then not using it. Okay, so I can't overclock the mat just yet, but I can overclock it now. So let's use it now. Okay, I completely forgotten about powers. Sorry about using the monkey farmer to help me out here. So I'm going to do that right now. Hopefully it's not too late. Okay, let's see. Going to set up for BRF. And in the meantime, let's continue focusing on dealing with Lych. There we go. Okay, let's boost this. Okay, we should be close to popping Lych now. Okay, let's boost this again. Okay. We're close to getting Lych to pop. Please don't tell me the Lych so dies. Oh, we just barely survived. Okay. Okay, Lych is probably going to get a health boost here because of the permabull, but let's hope it's not too bad. Oh, it is bad. Huh. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? I kind of want to spend forever on this boss as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably beat it offline. Let me actually leave this first. I'm probably going to beat this boss offline first. It's not me quitting. It's just really late for me. It's 11 PM and I kind of need to sleep early because I got tickets to use in uncontested early in the day, so I kind of need to sleep early. And yeah, it's probably a disappointing one. I'll probably make a video on this boss maybe. I'm not entirely sure. It depends completely on my schedule. But either way, let's see how well my team is doing, how well Uncontested is doing before we actually sign off this live stream. Okay, seems like, okay, seems like we're doing pretty well. Minus the fact that we didn't capture these two, cause we bet that the opponent team won't be too how to say, they won't harass us that much. But